Am I the a-hole if I tell the mother of the neighbor's children that her child calls my children racist? We live in a house with a garden. Newly built terraced houses were built right next to us, and a terrace is 2.5 meters away from our front door. All development of former gardens. A family lives in a terraced house with children who are younger, 8 and 4, than mine, 11 and 9. Once the 4 of the children were playing in the garden, but the spark didn't fly with my children and neither of them wanted to play with the neighborhood children again. I think that also has something to do with the fact that the children probably come from a different country and don't speak the language properly, which makes communication difficult for my children. I've suggested a few times that my children play with the other children, but they probably don't like them and didn't have any fun. Now the older neighbor child often sits on the terrace in the afternoon and complains loudly about her suffering because my children don't play with her anymore. I hear that when I'm sitting on the terrace or walking out the front door. I don't understand half of it, but when the child sees me coming out the door it immediately switches to broken English. I've heard a few times that the child called my children and me racists. That really disturbed me a lot. I feel totally uncomfortable every time the child sits there like that. But I also don't want to force my children to play with a child they don't want to